Hello and thank you for joining me today. I hope you're enjoying your day. We are carrying on with the Blackwood DLC and the main storyline where we're up to a hidden vault. And we are... NVidia Sharper has asked me to accompany her to Gideon as we run down the clue provided by the deciphered Imperial document. I'm trying to find the hidden vault that contains the 4 ambitions. Okay, now I'm in Gideon. I should meet Evilly at the Governor's Mansion so we can talk to Kishu. I think that should be in here.
Vondacia.
There's Kishu the Blackfin.
Gideon will help in any way we can.
Thank you, Governor. Ah, here's my partner now.
Counselor Vondacia, a traitor and a Daedric cultist. I can't believe he had us all fooled for so many years. But that's a matter for another time. Evilly tells me you have a lead for finding these so-called ambitions.
A deciphered document claims the vault is in the Ogil Buck. Do you know where that is?
Counselor Loviticus was right to send you to me. In Argonian, Ogel Bach roughly translates as Pit of the Outsider. There is a natural formation to the south that bears the name. Unfortunately, it lies in territory claimed by the Sulzan tribe.
Sulzan tribe? Are they going to be a problem?
The Sulzan are a savage people, Nagas, who revere the forces of death and chaos. You must traverse their land to reach the Pit of the Outsider. The Nagas recognize no authority other than themselves and their leaders. They do not welcome visitors.
We understand, but where is the Pit of the Outsider?
South of Stone Wastes, in the heart of Sulzan territory. I suggest caution and stealth. Try to avoid starting a war with the tribe if you can at all help it. Bring whatever you find back here. Gideon will keep it safe, I assure you.
Evelyn and I will head out immediately.
Ogel Bach, the Pit of the Outsider. It's a natural formation located south of Stone Wastes. Just proceed carefully, as it lies in the heart of Sulzan territory. I suggest you meet Evilly on the outskirts of their territory and go from there.
Okay, but before we go, how long have you been Governor of Gideon?
After many years of fighting, including my time as the commander of the Pact forces in the Three Banners War, I decided I had enough. Shortly after I arrived in Gideon, the governorship became available. It is my honor to serve this city.
So is Gideon part of the Ebonheart Pact?
No. Blackwood and the Topal Bay region remain independent entities. We have a trade agreement with Leowin, but otherwise we're on our own. We hope the war stays to the north and west. Moreover, we hope it ends quickly.
And you had no idea Vondacia was the leader of a Daedric cult?
No. He served the Longhouse Emperors from the day they seized the Ruby Throne, eventually becoming a member of the Elder Council. Since the collapse of the Empire, he has been a trusted advisor, both here and in Leowin. This news is a shock.
Do you know anything about the Order of the Waking Flame?
Only what young Evilly was telling me before you arrived. I never heard of them before today. I will, however, get my best Blackfin legionnaires to investigate them. Vondacia has lived in Gideon a long time. Someone here must know something.
What else can you tell us about the Sulzan?
The Sulzan are brutal. They sacrifice their enemies to the dark forces they serve, and their thirst for blood knows no bounds. That is why I urge caution. As you make your way through their territory, they will show you neither kindness nor mercy.
Tell me more about yourself.
Forgive me if this sounds like bragging. I was raised in a tiny village far to the south, but I was never satisfied with provincial life. I longed to learn about the ancient Argonians, to bring some of that civilization back to my people.
Ancient Argonians?
You must have seen the stone structures in the swamp, the Zanmirs. In the ancient past, My people created great wonders, a great civilization. Then, for some reason, they abandoned it for a simpler, less complicated life.
And how did you wind up in Gideon?
My explorations showed me the plight of my people. I fought Dark Elf slavers, raised the Blackfin Legion, battled Akaviri invaders. I helped form the Ebonheart Pact, and fought in the Alliance War. Now I only seek to govern Gideon in peace.
Okay, thank you for your time. Come on, Evelyn. Looks like might have a bit of fighting ahead of us. Alright, where exactly are we going then? All the way down there. That's a trek, isn't it? Right, so while I make my way over there, for those of you that haven't, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe as well to my channel. You never know, you might enjoy some of my content. Right, okay, so we finally made it over here, and we should be meeting Evelyn somewhere around here.
Over here. Let's talk.
Here she is.
Ready to make our way into hostile territory? We need to find this pit of the outsider, see if the vault is there, and reach the ambitions before the Order of the Waking Flame beats us to them.
Have you got any thoughts on how we should approach this?
Well, you heard Governor Keshu. This is Sulzon territory. We want to avoid contact with this hostile tribe of Argonians if at all possible, but we need to reach the pit of the outsider. Also, I had another one.
Another what?
Another waking vision. Happened when I got here. I think that strange book is trying to tell me something. I saw these weird cubes with symbols on them. Symbols like the ones in the book I'm carrying. I'm not sure what it all means.
What do you want to do, Evelyn?
I want to find the vault. With any luck, we're way ahead of Vandacia and his cultists. Maybe we can get in, grab the weapons, and get back to Gideon before anyone even notices that we're around. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember to avoid the Sulzon, but keep an eye out for the Waking Flame cultists. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into them before too long. Now, let's go find the pit of the outsider.
Before we go running off, you really think the Waking Flame cultists are out here?
They've got to be somewhere. Besides, we don't know exactly what Vandacia learned when he killed the councillors, or what he got out of the documents he stole from Leowyn. We have to assume he's on the same trail as we are.
What happens if we can't avoid the Sulzon?
Just what you'd expect, I imagine. They are bloodthirsty savages who revere death and chaos, after all. Be ready to fight. That's all I'm saying.
Could the Sulzon and the Order of the Waking Flame be working together?
It's possible, I guess, but we haven't seen any evidence of that up to this point. Look, we won't find out any more if we just stand here and talk about it. Let's get going, all right?
I don't put the chat boxes up. Come on then, let's go. So we're going to take on the Sulzon warriors? We might as well, mightn't we?
Get back, you fetcher!
They're not exactly difficult. Ooh, it's a chest. Did you ever get the chest? Sweet. Iron Girder of Magicka. Oh look, hey! You blind? Got him snoozing, didn't we? Okay, so we're nearly at the pit of the outsider. Whoa!
Hey, traveling with you, is there? Tour? It's a tale.
Mortals. Come speak to me.
Liranth, meddling again.
Little mortals, have no fear. I have no particular desire to inflict harm upon you. Quite the contrary. I suspect we may be able to aid one another in the events that are about to unfold.
Aid one another? What are you proposing?
Since my last encounter with the cute wood elf, I have been watching the activities of the Order of the Waking Flame. I followed a couple of their scouts and discovered this charming Daedric vault. I believe the ambitions are locked inside.
You believe? Haven't you gone inside to check?
The vault is warded, little mortal. Wards that repel Daedra, including me. You and the elf, however, should have no trouble. Just remove the wards and we can both satisfy our curiosity. Oh, and tell the elf I think I know what tome she carries.
You know about the strange book.
Didn't she tell you? We met before, after she first became aware of Leovik's secret. I believe the book she found is the Mysterium Xarxis, penned by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Or so they say. She must place it on the lectern to disable the wards.
What about those scouts you mentioned?
Ah, yes, the scouts. One has been dealt with. The other may have slipped away while I was admiring the vault's construction. So I suggest you pick up the pace. The scout could return with reinforcements at any moment.
Alright, we'll try to enter the vault and see what it contains.
Remember, while the wards are in place, none of us can enter the vault. Use the book the wood elf carries to disable them and open the way. Once the wards are down, I shall meet you inside. Now hurry! The waking flame could arrive at any moment.
How do you know the vault is Daedric?
You cannot see it. The exquisite workmanship. The otherworldly crafting. This vault was not forged by mortal hands. In fact, I believe it was constructed in the lava crucibles of the Deadlands. It was definitely built to contain something powerful.
What's your interest in all this?
Curiosity, little mortal. How else am I to fill the endless days of immortality? I collect secrets, and I long to learn the truth of the Longhouse Emperors and their mysterious bargain with the Prince of Destruction. Now, go deal with those wards.
Why do you need me to remove the wards?
Need is such a specific word. I do not need anything, little mortal. I am quite content to find a new distraction and leave your pitiful world to the Prince of Destruction. However, if you do decide to open the vault, I shall aid you as I can.
Why can't you just remove the ward and open the door yourself?
The wards not only serve as powerful locks, they are designed to specifically keep Daedric entities such as myself from passing through them. While merely an annoyance for a mortal, to me, the wards are deadly. Enough. The Daedric Vault awaits.
Not quite enough. Tell me more about the Mysterium Xarxis.
Dagonists and Dremora familiar with such things say it was scribed in the deserts of the Deadlands. I did some research after I sensed the Wood Elf had it. An artifact of great and evil power, it is said that merely handling it could be dangerous.
Dangerous in what way?
That I do not know. Artifacts related to Daedric princes often possess a corrupting influence. At the least, she will probably feel a sense of discomfort if she hasn't experienced it already. She should guard it well, but tread carefully.
Fair enough. Bye-bye.
All right, I'm placing the book as Lyrinth suggested. You check out those cubes.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, so I'm going to have to work these out. Oh, here we go, I'm being stupid. Book says all along what it is. Just got to match up these symbols. Let me go and do that.
You did it! Let's check the door.
There we go. Let's go have some fun.
Look at this place.
Well done, little mortal. Now I must explore.
I'll see you later then.
We open the door and Lyrinth just rushes ahead without us? Figures. Well, I guess we should start looking around too. Everything we learned so far indicates that the Daedric weapons should be in here somewhere.
Remind me about the Daedric weapons.
It all comes back to Emperor Leovic's secret. How he hid the four ambitions before Varen reached Imperial City and killed him. We don't know exactly what these four ambitions are, but the documents indicated they're Daedric weapons of some sort.
Right, and Vendacia and his Order of the Waking Flame cult are seeking him too.
Yup, and Lyran thinks they could arrive here at any moment. Let's look around. Oh hey, one more thing. The book sort of started to tingle the moment we entered the vault. Just thought you should know.
Lyran thinks the book is the Mysterium Xerxes. If so, it may have been written by Mehrunes Dagon.
The Mysterium what now? Never mind. I can worry about that later. Right now we have a job to do.
Alright, let's go look around.
I want to find out what's so important that Leovic had to stick it in a warded and sealed Daedric vault.
Before we do that though, tell me more about that book you're carrying.
I suppose the book started this whole quest. I found it in the Longhouse Emperor's old retreat. It's full of Daedric symbols and strange markings. Carrying it around, it feels like a burden. Heavy, oppressive. And now it's tingling.
Tingling?
It feels like anticipation. Like the book wants to be here or something. Look, I've had some dark dreams since I found the book and those waking visions. But this is the first time, I don't know, like it wants something?
Lyran said it may be Mehrunes Dagon's book, the Mysterium Xerxes.
Like I didn't have nightmares before I knew that. It's not talking to me, not with words. But I can feel it, like it's waking up. And while I've had similar sensations since I found it, the tingling really became intense when we entered this place.
Okay, I think we've done enough chatting now. Let's crack on. Ooh. Big old room this. Guess we've got a bit of a trek, and I'm sure there's going to be something to part on the way as well. Normally it's in places like this. I guess I'm going over the bridge. What's that? Bug dog? Huh. Okay, back indoors again.
Uh-oh. Another warded door ahead of us. There's another ward on the door ahead. Ready to see if we can open it?
Do you think it works like the one outside?
Only one way to find out. I'll place the book on the lectern. Then we'll see what happens.
Alright, I'm ready.
Then here we go. The book is really tingling. Get ready to turn the cubes after I place it on the lectern.
I'm ready.
The book. It's almost as though it wants to help us open the door.
Okay, let's move these cubes around.
The ward is down. Excellent. Let's go.
Let's do it. Come on.
Now where are we? Never mind. We need to lower that drawbridge.
Guess it's in here. Ooh, nice. Roof. That wasn't too tough. Actually, I ran out of food. Except my crown fortifying meal. Nice little starter meal that is.
That did it! Now we can get across.
Oh, I thought I was going to run all the way back round again. I'll just drop off this Lovely when they do that.
I was wondering where you had gotten to. I need you once again. Little mortal, I can proceed no farther. Another ward bars my way. Deal with it, will you?
There's another wooded door ahead.
Yes, this interior is littered with the damn nuisances. Disrupt it so that we can continue our search. I do not believe we have much time before the Dagonists arrive.
This place certainly feels bigger on the inside than it looks from the outside.
Very perceptive. The construction is imbued with a magic that allows the vault to behave as if it were a small pocket of oblivion. In a way, I suppose it is. Those exterior portions you pass through, that's where the Deadlands and Nirn coexist.
Coexist?
It's all part of Mehrunes Dagon's master plan. He believes Nirn belongs to him, and he has long sought a way to combine his Oblivion realm with the mortal world. Perhaps the ambitions are another step in that direction. Now, open the door.
Okay.
Another ward. Damn! I'll place the book. You turn the cubes. So important it needed all this protection.
How's this, sister?
More dramatic, Destron. More panache.
Kalia, just make sure it actually looks like me this time.
Oh, brother. I always capture the real you.
People? Where are the Daedric weapons?
Who are these intruders?
I sense the cultists. They're close. Wood Elf, check the other side of those doors.
Careful, brother. They look dangerous.
Dangerous? We're heroes! All right, Lyrinth. I'll scout ahead. You talk to them, partner.
I knew I felt something strange. Like glass shattering in the distance. Who are you? And why have you disrupted the wards?
We're here on behalf of Blackwood and Gideon. We're looking for the 4 ambitions.
The 4 ambitions? A curious phrase. Pray tell, what are these 4 ambitions you seek?
We're not exactly sure, but we thought they were Daedric weapons.
Weapons? We have no weapons here, at least none that I'm aware of. Feel free to look around if you like. Perhaps you'll find what you're looking for. Perhaps not.
Explain yourself. Who are you, and why have you invaded our sanctum?
We're here on behalf of Blackwood and Gideon. We're looking for the 4 ambitions.
4 ambitions? As in an earnest desire or something to aspire to? How can an idea such as that also be a thing?
We thought the ambitions were Daedric weapons, but now I'm not so sure.
Weapons? There are no weapons here. Just my sister Kalia, myself, and our caretakers. Teachers used to visit in the past, and the Emperor, but we haven't seen another living soul in many years. Look around if you must, but then leave us in peace.
Just our caretakers. Do you reckon these are the ambitions? 1, 2... I see 3 people though.
Interesting. A totem revering Mehrunes Dagon, I believe.
Destron says my talent has improved.
We are the twins. We are the Rams. The caretakers tell us that our training, our isolation, is almost complete, but still no one comes. We haven't seen new teachers in many years, and even the Emperor, who used to visit with us often, has been absent since Kalia and I were young. Have we disappointed him in some way? Is he angry with us? Kalia and I continue our studies. We have our activities, but we are lonely. The caretakers are helpful, but they are dreadfully boring. I know Kalia wants to see the world outside our sanctum, and I long for adventure and to see the places I've only read about. They tell us the time is almost upon us, but they won't actually tell us what that means. I suppose we can wait a little longer. It's not like we have any other choice.
Do you mind? Those are my personal thoughts.
Go find Evelyn.
Hey! We've got trouble! I need you!
Okay. On to safety.
Vandasia's cultists have arrived. We need a plan. Portals opened all around me, and suddenly there were cultists everywhere.
How are they able to portal so deep into the vault?
Well, we did take down all the wards that protected this place. I put arrows in as many of Vandasia's crazies as I could, but the rest of them scattered.
Where'd they go?
Deeper into the vault. Damn, this place is enormous. I assume you didn't happen to find the Daedric weapons back in that other room?
No, just those twins. Alright, she has done a good job here, hasn't she?
What's
Here we
going
go.
on? Where are we going?
Off with you, Swit!
Makes me want to rip out my eyes.
Sinistrix Irib.
The waking flame claims the ambitions for Mehrunes Dagon!
Nice, thanks for something like that great big eye thing. Well, that's her taken care of.
Vex in for some competition.
And now that I'm level 10, I can enter the PvP battlefields of Cyrodiil.
An ambition. The High Priest has great plans for you.
Destron, what should we do?
Exactly what we were trained for.
I think we may have found those weapons.
I'm not walking in the water though.
Those people! They wanted to take us away!
Did you know your brother could do that?
Yes, but I never saw him unleash that much raw power in a single burst, or against living targets. Obviously, our training has served us well.
And do you have that kind of power as well?
Destron has always been more powerful, but if you're asking if I can defend myself, I won't let anyone take us from here without our permission.
Ooh. Destron?
They wanted to take us away. Me and my sister, I couldn't let them do that.
That was an impressive display of power.
You think so? When they charged in here and demanded we go with them, I just had a bad feeling. I really didn't mean to obliterate them like that.
Between what I saw and what they said, I'm guessing you and your sister are two of the ambitions.
I'll have to take your word for it. With our sanctum breached and our caretakers dead, we can't stay here. We'll go with you, if that's all right.
Yeah, we'll get you someplace safe.
Destron and Kalia, the twins. They're the ambitions. Well, at least they're two of them. I have to say, I did not expect the weapons to be people. Whatever. Vandacia and his cult still want to get their hands on them.
So what do you suggest?
Obviously, we have to protect them. Get them somewhere safe. Especially since we're the ones who unlocked their vault and gave the cultists a way to get inside.
And where should we take them?
Good question. Leowen is still reeling from the cult's last assault, but Governor Keshu offered to help. I say we take the twins to Gideon. After that, we can figure out how to locate and secure the other two ambitions, whoever they are.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Oh, Lawrence.
And so the secret finally becomes clear. The ambitions aren't just weapons. They are mortals of a sort. Obviously, these two have been imbued with immense power. Power that has a distinct Daedric tinge to it. I have learned enough. For now.
You learned enough. You're leaving.
The mystery intrigued me. I wanted to know what the ambitions were and why the Daegonist wanted them. Now I know. Or at least now I have some idea.
We could still use your help. There's more to learn and we still need to stop Vandacia.
Vandacia is a mortal problem, best dealt with by mortals. In the meantime, I wish to look into how these ambitions gain their power. I have my own avenues to explore. But do not fear. I am sure we shall meet again. In fact, I guarantee it.
I look forward to it.
Come with me, you two. It's not safe here anymore.
You want us to go outside?
Time to say goodbye to this place, Kalia. It will be a new adventure.
Oh, back outside. It's not very big from out here, is it? It's like the TARDIS. Huh. So let's make our way back to Gideon, which is... where am I? So we're here. Wow. Alright. Be back in a little bit.
These two will be safe here in Gideon, Evely. You have my word.
Thank you, Governor.
You did well to bring these twins to Gideon. I will make sure that they are well protected. Is it true, though, what Evely told me? These are the ambitions you sought?
We believe so. The cultists certainly seem to think so, and Destron demonstrated great power.
Yes, Evely was telling me about that. Daedric weapons in the guise of Imperial hatchlings. Interesting.
What will you do with the twins?
Feed them, provide them with a place to rest. We'll keep them safe. But what about you? Do you have any ideas on how to find the remaining ambitions? Or what to do about Vandacia and his cult?
I'm not sure.
I suggest you discuss your options with Evely. For someone so recently out of her egg, she has remarkable instincts and a good heart.
But you must have some opinion on what we should do next.
Anything I can offer would be a guess. You and Evely are much more familiar with the situation than I am. For my part, I will gather the Blackfin Legion and make sure the twins are comfortable and safe. On that, you have my word.
Anything else before we go?
As I told Evely, a courier arrived shortly ahead of you. After you and your partner finalize your plans, make sure to talk to them. They were quite insistent that they be allowed to deliver their message directly to you.
Okay, thank you. Evely?
Well, we found 2 of the ambitions and kept them out of the cult's hands. Now we just have to find the other 2 and deal with Vandacia.
Any ideas on how we find the other ambitions of Vandacia?
Not yet, but I'm sure something will occur to us. And it usually always does. In the meantime, take this. Your share of our compensation from Leowin. I couldn't have found the twins and saved them without your help. Thanks.
Okay, so we've got Light of the Twin Ambitions, which is a healing staff I don't really need, and a Malign Ambitions Crown. It's an adornment. Sounds good.
While Governor Keshu takes care of Destron and Kalia, we need to determine our next move. I wonder if Captain Rian has any news about Vandacia. Oh, I almost forgot. Keshu mentioned that a courier arrived for us. They're waiting to deliver a message.
Any idea who sent the courier?
Maybe Captain Rian or Councillor Leviticus? Maybe they sent news about Vandacia. I'm sure that stinkweed is still out there, searching for the other ambitions. And the twins too, I suppose. Vandacia won't stop until we stop him.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Talk to the Courier. Find out who sent them and what news they've brought us. I mean, provided you're still willing to stick around and help. Technically, I suppose you've already finished the job Captain Rian hired you to do. So, what do you say?
I want to see this through. I'll talk to the Courier.
The Courier's waiting right over there. Talk to them and find out what they've brought us.
Any idea who sent the Courier or what the message is about?
No, I was waiting for you. Besides, they said they were supposed to deliver it to you specifically. Their instructions were very clear about that.
Okay, thanks, Evilly. And thank you as well for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, it's the Blackwood DLC, exploring all the lore and the full story. But we're not going to go on and do the next bit yet. That's going to be saved for the next episode. Anyway, if you did like the video, appreciate if you gave my video a like, and I'd also really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of content on there which you might find interesting, and I'll be massively grateful as well. So until next episode, we'll be carrying on and reading this letter, this mysterious courier delivered letter. Look after yourselves and take care now. Bye bye.